Hey guys, so I just was on live, but I just came back on it, and I wanted to say thank you for joining me this evening. And thank you to each and every guest and viewer and supporter. Without you, there would be no vlog. Hey there, um, I'm stationed in Philadelphia, and I'm your host, Shayrenee. You can watch each and every episode of the Indie Spotlight and the Indie Spotlight Special Edition at my main page at Shayrenee215. Just go there and click the IGTV tab, and you'll be able to watch each and every episode of there. I see my first guest is in here now, Jojo Rosario, and we're going to bring her to the camera and start the interview. Okay. So. I think I did send a request. Yeah, I think I sent the request, or you can also send the request to me also. Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Good, 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 good. How are you feeling today?
I'm okay. I'm so sorry. It took me
That's okay.
longer. I'm right now in Puerto Rico. And
Oh, wow.
we hit like a lot of traffic coming home, but here I am.
Wow, okay, all right. So you're in Puerto Rico. So what time is it over there?
It's still 7 o'clock over here.
Oh, wow. Okay. Um, so how's the weather over there? Is everything okay?
The weather is beautiful.
Oh,
I
wow.
got here yesterday. The weather was a little bipolar. The weather was like it's really sunny and then it was really warm and then it started to rain. When it rains here, it rains for like 10 minutes and then it stops.
Oh, wow. Wow. So what area are you from?
In the United States, I'm from New Jersey.
New Jersey, okay.
Mhm.
But you originally you were born in Puerto Rico?
No, I was born in New
Oh,
Jersey. My mother was born
okay.
in Puerto Rico, um,
Mm-hmm.
and then unfortunately she passed away last year. So,
Oh, I'm
um,
sorry.
thank you. So I came over here to bring her ashes, and then to spend Mother's Day with my grandmother.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. That's beautiful.
yeah.
Oh, um, so what inspired you to become as an esthetician?
Esthetician, yes. So
Mm.
I actually worked for a dermatology office for about 5 years, and I got really into skin. Um,
Mm.
I was doing mostly front desk work, but everything about skincare, about acne, it just it really it really interested me. So um by the time that I decided that it was a passion of mine, I was a little older. I was around 28, and I knew
Mm.
that being a dermatologist, going back to school, it would take me way too long. So I was just like, all right,
Yeah.
be an esthetician, and I can still, help people with their skin and, give people skin advice and stuff like that. So I don't know, I've always just loved skin.
No, I think that's definitely great because, when your skin is clear and when you're helping people clear their skin, it also gives them the confidence to go out and work, the confidence to take pictures. I know, like, I always look at my skin when I take pictures, so that's definitely a great thing.
Yes.
So esthetician works with just skin, or do they work with anything else?
So estheticians in New Jersey, we are allowed to do waxing, makeup, lashes, um, where we do like superficial chemical peels, not like medical grade where it goes down deeper into the skin. Um, but it is enough to make a change. And then we in New Jersey we're not allowed to do laser, but
Mm-hmm.
you can get some estheticians can become certified to do laser. We
Wow.
can also do like micro needling and things like that, as long as we're being supervised by a doctor.
Oh wow! Because I was looking at like the different services that that your company provides, and it was saying facials, massages. I was like, it was really tempting. It also like it says teeth whitening also.
Yeah,
I
so
was loving
we
that.
can do teeth whitening. So the massaging is not really like a full body massage. I
Hmm.
do massages as an add-on. So I do the décolleté, which is like your chest area, your shoulders,
Hmm.
neck. I do scalp massages, peppermint scalp massages with peppermint essential oils. Um, and then I do beard massages. Um,
Oh wow.
yeah, so just a little bit of everything.
Nice. So where can people find you at? Like so the like all your like social media platforms and where can people find you at?
So right now, my social media is the Jersey Esthetician with an A on Instagram
Hmm.
and Jersey Esthetician with an A on TikTok because I feel like TikTok is such a good platform for businesses. My business like blew up um when I posted a video doing some extractions on TikTok. After that,
Hmm.
like my video went viral. There was a whole bunch of like meme pages that were taking my video, trying to promote their products with my video. It's just so crazy. But TikTok definitely
Wow.
has helped my business grow a lot.
Wow. So where is your business located at in New Jersey?
We are in Kenilworth, New Jersey. So that is exit 138 off the Parkway. I guess that would be considered Central Jersey.
Central Jersey?
More north, but definitely Central Jersey.
Okay. I'm sorry, could you say that part of Jersey again? Because I was just curious.
Central Jersey. Like
Oh,
it's
Central Jersey.
more toward North Jersey, but it is Central New Jersey.
Central New Jersey.
Hmm.
Great, great. And do you have a lot of employees or a small amount of employees or is there like certain
No. So it was just me for a very long time. I just hired two girls. One does waxing. She does waxing every Monday from 12 to 6. And then
Mm-hmm.
the other esthetician, she works on Tuesdays and Sundays. And
Mm-hmm.
then I work the rest of the days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're
Okay.
really small. We're really small. It's not anything like big.
Do you have any merchandise for sale?
I don't have any merchandise, but I am going to start selling
Mm-hmm.
merchandise within the next like month. I'm just working on different things, to provide shirts and hats and stuff like that. I am also working on getting a skincare line. So,
Oh, okay. I like
hmm
that. So I'm going to get ready to put the actual name that you can find that you can actually find JoJo on Instagram and on Facebook. I'm trying to do that at the same time while I'm asking you these questions. What
Okay.
is the best what is the best advice that you would give a person who wants to start being an esthetician or wants to own like or wants to has dreams of owning a small business as just, being a business owner yourself?
That even though it is very exhausting and it is very hard, it is worth it 100%. And I say that it's worth it just because, yeah, you have to work a little harder than when you are employed by someone, but the reward is greater. And when you work for yourself, you don't have to answer to anyone. You don't have to use PTO to go on vacations. You have more time freedom. You can choose your own schedule. You know,
Mhm.
I feel like being your own boss it's hard, but it's rewarding at the same time.
Is it more difficult being your own boss in the beginning, like when you're first getting everything together, and then once you get the ball rolling, you get all that stuff together, it's
Yes.
better? Yeah.
Yes. It
Okay.
is
That's,
it is so hard.
mhm.
Only because when you're used to being an employee and you're used to taking instructions from someone else, it's easy.
Mhm.
You do what you're told to do. And then, you go out on your own and you're like, "Oh my God, what am I doing? Am I doing this correctly?" Sometimes you doubt yourself. But it's definitely worth it. Is you do work harder. And that's one thing that people like business owners don't really um
Yeah.
say to people is you do work harder. I left my job, like I quit my job and I worked more hours for myself than I did at a job.
Yes.
So, but that's the work that you have to put in the beginning. And then, you know, when you start growing like I did, at first it was just me and then I started growing, my clientele started growing. So then I had to get employees. So now I can, sit back, relax a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. Um, and and then I have
Yeah.
more time freedom like that.
And how long have you had your business?
Well, the location that I'm in, I opened in August. Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, but I've been on my own since 2019.
Okay, so you pretty much started in 2019, right?
Yeah,
Fairly new. Oh,
yeah.
oh. Um, do you have any, or do you teach any classes or anything like that, like whether viral or like a live event? Because I normally ask people like, do they have anything up and coming
That
that
is
people can watch or join?
that is also in the works. I'm working
Mm-hmm.
on getting a virtual class. I was going
Okay.
to do in-person instruction, but I feel like people would benefit more if I did it virtually, people out of state that are not necessarily
Yeah,
close to New Jersey or anything
it
like that.
really depends.
So I'm working on trying to get a class or a few classes, a few different certification classes started um, to do virtually. And then, you can just go online, purchase the class and, have it for you forever so you can, go back and reference it if
Yeah,
you have any questions and things like that.
I think that's smart. I think that's a great way. I think that would be a great way to go.
Thank you.
Due to the impact of COVID-19, due to the impact that COVID-19 had on like live businesses, small businesses, people starting up things, live entertainment, where do you see like the future of small businesses or in-person interactions? Like where do you see the future of
So
it? The near
I
future. I can't say
opened
the whole future, but yeah.
No, yeah. I actually opened my location
Okay.
now in the middle of the pandemic, and it's grown, and I haven't had I haven't had any issues, thank God. I pray over my business all the time. So I haven't had any issues. Um, but I think that people aren't I wouldn't say like our generation, people around our age.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
better.
think that
Yeah, me
they're
too.
super scared. um so I think that they're still gonna now that small businesses were a thing, and we saw how it impacted small businesses, and we saw that big corporations were making all the money. Now we're more
Yeah,
inclined, right, we're more inclined to help small businesses, and we're more inclined to shop there. And I
yeah,
think that small businesses are going to flourish, like,
yeah.
in coming years. Definitely going to flourish.
I agree. I seen like there was a spotlight being put on small businesses and business owners, and it
Absolutely.
also like encouraged people to go ahead and open up that small business or do something that they loved, and like stepping away from, like you said, like stepping away from working for a boss and going into business for themselves.
Absolutely. Absolutely. People, in the pandemic, people started like side hustles, and
Hmm.
they started seeing that they can make money doing something other than working for someone else. So definitely, I think that it brought out the hustle mentality in a lot of people.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Like that was just a weird comment. Okay, so I blocked that.
Oh, I just saw, I just saw
That's
it too.
a very weird comment.
I
So I
just
just
saw it
blocked that.
too. That's weird.
How
I'm not a dermatologist. I'm an esthetician.
exactly?
Yeah, that's definitely a question for a dermatologist, not for an
Definitely.
esthetician. We're not doctors.
Exactly. How um do you currently work with any organizations?
No, I don't. I would love to. I'm open to it, but not currently right now, no.
And if you had the chance to work with any doctor or with any office or just with any person or company, do you know like who you would might want to work with, who you would want to reach out to you?
That's a very interesting question. Because there's a lot of people that I would want to work with. Um,
Okay.
as far as like doing collaborations with.
Hmm.
My the brands that I use right now are SkinCeuticals, Image Skincare, Skin Scripts, and personally Dermalogica. So I would love to work with any of those companies. I'd love to be like an educator for any of those companies. Um, and as far as like a doctor, I would say Dr. Pimple Popper. um,
No, that's good. Though. No,
I
yeah,
I love her, and my mom and I used to watch her all the time. And so, when we first went into quarantine, that was what we were watching all the time. So I'm just, and I looked at it, and I'm just like, I would love to fly over there and just work with her for an entire day and just see all the stuff that she sees and all the people that she cuts open. That's something that I would love to do.
yeah, yeah. And I actually think like if you and Dr. Pimple Popper did a collaboration, that would be great. Like she have you come out and you talk about like what you do and stuff like that, and you guys can collaborate. So like if Dr. Popper is happening to watch, then I would recommend that to
Yeah, I would love
happen.
to. I would love to work with her, and I would work for her. Like if she ever said, "Hey Jojo, I want to hire you," I'd go in a heartbeat. I would love to work there. Just because she sees so many special cases. She sees cases that other dermatologists don't see necessarily.
Yeah.
Um, so that would definitely be like a dream of mine, I say.
Wow.
Yeah.
Will you be so when will you be coming back or like starting your services back up or having your services back in New Jersey unless are they already happening?
So my other esthetician, she is still there seeing clients, but my personally I'm returning on Wednesday, so I'm gonna start seeing clients again on Thursday.
Okay. And
Yeah.
how many clients do you normally see? How many clients normally come in a day like would be a full day?
A full day would be 7 clients for me.
Okay.
Yeah. That would be at first, my goal was to see 3 clients, with one new client a week. That was just like a goal of mine when I first started. But now I have 7 clients a day, and I'm
Wow.
seeing I'm seeing all of them are pretty much new clients to me. So
Okay. I know you're saying is that on IG. So could you tell everyone where they can find you at again and just tell them like what social media platforms and where they would be finding you at again?
on Instagram, it's the Jersey Esthetician. So it's
Got that A in.
TheJerseyEsthetician.
Okay.
And then on TikTok, it's Jersey Esthetician, the same spelled the same way except without the THE. Um, and that's pretty much those are my two social media platforms. Really I don't really do anything else. My Instagram is linked to the Facebook, so I barely go on the Facebook. Just because it's just me handling all the social media stuff, so I
It's a
don't want to
lot.
get too
Yeah.
overwhelmed. Yeah,
It,
it's a lot.
it is like trying to run like 4 or 5 social media platform pages is too much. Like for me, I'm just trying to run three. Three at
Right.
the minimum would be it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Did you so did do you do eyebrows?
I don't do eyebrows. I'm currently in school for micropigmentation. So I'm gonna be offering like the
Oh.
micro bleeding, micro shading.
Hmm.
Soon I'm gonna be offering lip blush, and I'm going to be offering the semi-permanent eyeliner also.
Oh wow. But you do eyelashes at your place.
Me personally, no, but
Oh,
I do have someone that does lashes.
so could you tell I also want to ask a question about the teeth whitening. What is the teeth whitening process like?
So pretty much, I have 2 gels. One is 16%, and the other one is 25% of hydrogen peroxide. So one is the cosmetic teeth whitening, and the other one is we consider the extreme teeth whitening. And what that does is I just apply the gel. and then put the blue light on. It goes, my machine personally goes 20-minute increments. So for the cosmetic teeth whitening, I apply the gel, put the light on. After 20 minutes, I apply a little bit more gel, put the light on, and so, and so on and so forth. For the extreme teeth whitening, I apply the gel one time. I also put a barrier since the gel is so much stronger. I put a barrier around the gums so it doesn't penetrate the gums, and then I'll put the light on for the full 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, I'll apply a little bit more gel, put the light on for the last 20 minutes, and the results are greater in the beginning just because the percentage of hydrogen peroxide is stronger, and then you don't have to come back as often for that.
Okay. And when is normally the best time to like come back to keep like to how many times should you be doing that?
You can come back every 6 to 12 months as long as you are, keeping up with your teeth whitening. You're using the charcoal toothpaste and whitening toothpaste and things like that. You don't have to come back that often. What I do recommend for people to do though is go to the dentist first and get a cleaning before going to get a
Hmm.
teeth whitening, just because when you have like a lot of built up in your mouth, it tends to irritate your gums and it hurts, and it's not a pleasant feeling. So um, I definitely recommend that before you come in for a teeth whitening service, you get a cleaning at your dentist's office. And my teeth whitening is not as strong as a dentist's office because it doesn't penetrate as deep into the tooth as a dentist's office, so it doesn't hurt. The dentist teeth whitening, they hurt a lot.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. But it does get your teeth very white.
Yes. Yes, it does.
And you have all your prices on your page as well?
Yep, I have all my prices. They're listed in my highlights.
Mhm.
And then if you click the link in my bio or the book now button, it'll take you also to my website where it has all the services that I offer as well as the prices.
Okay, so you have a Facebook page, but you don't spend much time on the Facebook page. But the
Right.
Instagram page and the TikTok, you spend a lot of time on there.
Yes.
And you also said you have a website.
Yes. So that is Cara Aesthetics .gettimely.com. So it's CARAAESTHETICS .gettimely.com.
Okay, good, because that's where people can find you at. I tend to notice that, like, if people always like find anything, like I might say something and it might be hard for them to find it. Like, it's just like they won't finish looking for it.
Right.
They
Yeah.
won't finish looking for it. So I'm like, I really don't want to. I try to get it as clear as I can.
Yeah.
How long does it take to get certified to become a licensed esthetician?
That depends on your state. So,
Oh.
in New Jersey, it's 600 hours. In New York, it's 600 hours. In Florida, I want to say it's like 200 and something hours. In California, I think it's like 1,200 hours maybe. Um, but it all depends on your state's requirements for licensing. So, for me, I quit my job back in 2018 and I did school full time. So it took me 5 months to finish school. I missed one day of class. That was because I was like extremely sick, but I didn't miss any other days. I was there all the time. I was there. I did because it goes by hours too. So you have to finish your hours. So if you leave early one day or you come in late one day, you have to make up those hours that you're missing. So I
Hmm.
made sure to finish all of my hours. I didn't really have to make up any hours. So it took me 5 months. Then I had to sit through a written test, and then I had to do a practical test where it's just like you do everything that you learned in school physically on someone. So you have to bring a model um, to showcase what you're doing.
Wow. So how many things did you have to do on the model when you had to demonstrate?
We had to demonstrate cleansing, toning, moisturizing. We had to demonstrate masking. Um, we had to demonstrate makeup, and
Hmm.
then I think that's. I think that's it. Oh, well, we had to demonstrate how to like properly wrap a model. Like, well, they call it drape. We had to drape a model. We had to put the headbands on.
Oh, okay. Great. This is normally the time when I asked all my guests if they would like to ask me a question before like I wrap up or before like I wrap up the interview or it's coming to like a close. Okay.
Hmm.
So if you had any questions for me, that's fine. If not, that's fine. Sometimes people do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't.
Well, if you don't have any questions.
Like if they wanted to ask me anything like
Hmm.
about who I was or what did I start or why did I do what I was doing or anything
Yeah,
like
I
that.
do actually. What made you do this? Like why? First of all, I just want to know. I do want to know. I'm curious to know how you found me
Hmm.
on Instagram.
Hmm.
Um and what made you like reach out to me?
We're ready to reach out. So first, why I started doing this was in February 2021, after COVID pretty much had ravished a lot of things. A lot of people courted, a lot of people passed from it, a lot of tragedy happened because of it. I
Hmm.
wanted to amplify and put a spotlight on independent businesses, influencers, models, singers, small business owners, everyone. And I think I came across your page for suggested friends.
Oh, okay.
And I looked at it and I wasn't exactly sure what an esthetician was. And then I looked at the page and I was like, oh, wow, this stuff looks great. And I actually liked it, the services and everything. And I've never, and it was important for me on my show to display or show people a variety of things that's happening around them. So,
Right.
music isn't just happening. If you're getting up and you're going and you're getting on camera, you want to look right,
Right. Right.
and there's a lot, that has a lot to do with it. When people look at like, influencers or celebrities or even just everyday people when they go on trips, like what you do is like a part of what they need.
Right.
You gotta get your teeth whitened. Everybody got their teeth fixed when they got money. Like everybody got their teeth
That's a
whitened and their
fact.
eyebrows done.
That's so
So this
true.
is so I said, wow, I never talked to someone who did these services. I never talked to esthetician. So that's what actually made me want to talk to you and ask you about what you do. And plus, you're a business owner and you're a woman of color that's doing your business. And I was like, wow, like it's like all those things packed into one. I know some people don't look at it like that, but it is.
No,
But it
yeah,
is
it's
those
that's
things.
very important because most business owners are men, and
Yeah.
it's a male dominated like thing to own a
Yeah.
business, and but
Hmm.
surprisingly, I know so many women that own businesses. Like everyone that I associate myself with owns a business. Every single person. Like I don't think I have a single friend that doesn't own a business or, does or isn't doing something for themselves.
Yeah.
Every person that I interact with is a woman and owns businesses.
Wow. And that is amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah,
And that needs to be highlighted because a lot of stuff goes into owning or starting
hmm,
your own business. And I
absolutely.
know even doing this, even what I do now is uh, like you said, not a hassle, but it's a lot you got to put into it. It looks like the when you see a business owner or a small business owner do something, it looks like it just ran like that, but it's really a
Oh
whole lot
yeah,
of other stuff they have behind the scenes.
yeah.
So tell everybody. So now it's wrapping this interview up.
Hmm.
Just tell everybody again where they can find you at.
Okay, so you guys can find me at the Jersey Esthetician. On Instagram, it's TheJerseyAesthetician. That is such a mouthful to say and to spell. And then I have the same handle without the THE in the front for TikTok. Um, I have like 184,000 followers on TikTok. So
Wow,
yeah, it's crazy. So
that's a lot of
definitely
followers.
follow me there.
That's a lot of followers.
Yeah, oh my
A
God,
lot.
from
Okay, that's
all
right.
over. I have followers from Germany, from France, from South America. It's just, it's crazy. It's so crazy. I have so many followers from different parts of the world. So
Wow.
it's
When
really
did
a
you start
blessing.
your TikTok?
I started my TikTok, I want to say last year, but I wasn't really posting anything
Mm-hmm.
um until this year. I think that I had maybe like 23 followers back in February, and
Wow.
just overnight it was at like 100,000 followers. It was so crazy. I was just like, and it was just like I didn't realize it until I kept just, well, I woke up one day and it was just like notification after notification after notification of TikTok, and I'm like, what is going on with my TikTok? Like, what's happening? So I go on on my TikTok, and it's just like, you got 300 followers, and then I refresh and it's like 400 followers, and refresh it again, it's like 1,500 followers, and I'm just like, oh my god, what is going on? What is going on? I had no idea that my TikTok had really gone viral, and I'm just like, is this what going viral feels like? Because it's insane. It's really like a crazy thing when
Mm-hmm.
different meme pages were taking my videos, posting them as their own. I had to like fill out these forms on Instagram where, they were like taking my
Wow.
content. Some people were getting paid for my video. Yeah,
Wow.
they were getting paid for it and I wasn't getting paid for it. I don't do this because, like, for the money. Um
Right.
that is another thing that I should have said earlier. If you're getting into aesthetics for the money, that is the wrong reason to get into aesthetics, because
Oh, wow.
no one really tells you that when you get into aesthetics, you don't make that much money. My first year in aesthetics, I was broke. My highest paycheck after 2 weeks was $850. That was
Mm-hmm.
the like I didn't have any money. I had no money. I had enough money just to pay my car note, um, and my phone bill. That was it.
Wow.
So, if you get into aesthetics for money, you have the potential to make great money, excellent money,
Mm-hmm.
but not in your first year. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's something, so you have to really like work hard and be consistent. So,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I don't do this for the money, but if they were getting paid off my video, I should be getting
Right.
paid off my video. It's mine.
Exactly. Exactly. And you did all the hard work. You went to
Right.
school, you started the business, this is your TikTok. So yes,
Right.
you do need to get the money for the monetization,
Yes. Yes.
so that you can partner with TikTok because that's your material. How
Hmm.
many plays did the your video that went viral? How many plays did that have when it went
Right
viral?
now, to date, it probably has like 24 million.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
It's like
So congrats on
crazy.
that.
Thank you so much. Yes, it's
Wow.
so crazy. It's like, and then like the comments are crazy. I think it also blew up because there's a dermatologist that he has like 1 million followers on TikTok. Like, people just kept like adding him, like, asking him to look at my video and asking him to duet my video. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so when he finally did duet it, um I got even more followers because he didn't like, people were on my TikTok video, like, bashing me, um
Mm-hmm.
but just saying things that they didn't necessarily know about, like, oh, that's so bad for your skin and whatever, whatever. So when he actually said the opposite, that just made more people, come to my page and follow me and make appointments and stuff like that, because now everybody wants to get that done. So
Wow.
yeah.
Wow, that's awesome and that's amazing. The power of social media and these social media platforms.
Yes, so powerful. Social media is so powerful in so many things. Like, social media, it plays such a big part in people's lives, and
Yeah.
without you necessarily realizing it, it's just, social media is crazy.
It is. It is. It has changed the entire face of how you promote and how you present anything, how you present something, whatever you're doing. But I
Yes.
wanted to say, I wanted to thank you for coming on. I wanted to thank everybody for looking and coming in, and thank you for all of your tips, and also for being very reachable for me to reach back and forth to you, because
Absolutely.
sometimes that can be a lot. Reaching out and doing those type of things.
No problem. It was my pleasure. Thank you so much for reaching out to me and giving me the opportunity.
Awesome. So I hope that you have a good night, Jojo, and I
Yeah.
hope everything is good down in Puerto Rico because you told me the weather was great.
Yes. Yes. Tomorrow I hope to enjoy some more of it.
Okay. Thank you and have a great night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, guys. That we want to thank Jojo Rosario for coming through, and then we'll be looking for our next guest to come. See, cancel. Oh, hey Tracy, I see you just came in and joined. I'm trying to well guys, that's my sister that came in and started watching me. Um I'm trying to make sure that I'm in here calling the other person to be in here. Well, what I'm going to do, hey, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up this video and then I'm going to come back for our second interview. Okay, guys? So stay tuned for the second part. Thanks, guys.